He. Let's go.
Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Now, here's Green. Passes to Money. Here's Wood. This one for three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You can tell that Wood has gotten so comfortable shooting from that range, developing that kind of modern big man skill set.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Green, the pass to Money. There's the pick. The three for Doncic. It doesn't go for him. The Nets go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Doncic with the bucket.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Down low, here's Bridges, and it's sent back by Irving.
How about that block from Irving there, getting the timing just right on the defense.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The three for Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. He lobs it up.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
The Nets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Dinwiddie against Doncic. To the wing right side. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Hornets.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Here's Money. No good on the three. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 2. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Bridges misses. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
And the basket by Money.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. On the wing, Johnson. Back to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. That one, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Doncic against Dinwiddie. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Wood. Here's Money. Just 3 to shoot. Connects from three-point range. Money's got 7 points. Nets trail by 9. Now Bridges. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
3 points.
Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The shot's good from Irving.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bridges misses. Dallas leading by 8. Green taking his time here. Here's Money, guarded by O'Neal. Money passes to Doncic. 3-pointer. No good that time. The Nets go the other way with it. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. I asked him about the challenge of playing against a team that's so smart and under control on offense, and he said they really do a terrific job of execution. No miscues or missteps. We need to be just as disciplined if we're going to get the upper hand. And since they're down 1-0 in the season series, they'll have to do that really well tonight.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, and clearly he wants his guys to play with energy and aggression on D. Quick feet, sharp movement.
Now, here's Doncic. A 23-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And there's the pass to Dinwiddie. Pass to O'Neal. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year. Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Money in the game against Toronto. Very impressive. On the wing, Doncic. Lets it go with a three. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Defensively,
For the Mavericks.
Do what you do, MP. The world is yours.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Nets. It's a 14-point game. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and last of their homestand. We've got Luka Doncic. Maxi Kleber is out there with money. Then there's Harden. And it's Holiday in at the small forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. To the middle. And the basket by Money. And that's 11 points for Money.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, just phenomenal timing from Simmons. Leaving the ground once the pass was released and tearing that bucket apart.
Money. Another three for Dallas.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's the lob to the hoop, and Simmons slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Money, 14 points for him. Here's Harden. Screen by Kleber. Here's Money. Kleber, the pass to Money. Doncic outside. Money. Poked away. And stolen by Simmons. Bridges outside. And Simmons kicks to O'Neal. A three-pointer is right on target.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Great Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Doncic passes to Kleber. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Money. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Nets trail by 12. To the paint. Outside for Simmons. Dinwiddie outside. Lets the three fly. The Mavericks pull it in. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's the screen. Holiday against Bridges. Here's Money. 14 points for him. 5 on the clock. Trying to get something going. Dallas, no good that time either. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Johnson finds Simmons. The Nets working the ball around now. And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Doncic passes to Money. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
Inside. Bridges kicks to O'Neal. No good from outside.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Holiday surveying the floor. Here's Doncic. Yes, that goes in.
How about that?
For the first half, it's Dallas up by 8 and will return shortly.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask?
Well, just my unbiased opinion as someone who averaged a double-double. If you control the glass, you control...
Okay, let's take a moment now to celebrate our... And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. We've seen Money really having a great game.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. They've got O'Neal, also Johnson out there. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. Johnson can't hit.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Irving passes to Money. And the three off target. Nets trail by 8. Dinwiddie outside. Dishes it to Bridges. O'Neal from long range. Buries the long-range jumper. O'Neal's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Brooklyn. Dallas leading by 5. Passes it to Money. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Puts up a 3. Money, no good. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Nets, trailing by 5. Bridges outside. It's to Dinwiddie. Launches a 3. Money with the rebound.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game. And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
Johnson wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. Mavericks leading by 5. Doncic outside to the inside. Money. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Money's got 20.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Here's Bridges. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense for Money. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Dinwiddie with it. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Money's got 7 rebounds in the game. Doncic kicks to Irving. Bridges with the steal. Inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Knocks it loose. Money nails the baby hook. Money's got 22.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And here is Bridges. He's got 6. The pass to O'Neal. Here's Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. They set the screen. The 3 for Doncic. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that 3-ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 5. Johnson outside. Here's Claxton, the rim-rattling 2-handed jam.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Doncic. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Money passes to Irving. The 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got 9.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Out to the wing. There's O'Neal with the 3. That one doesn't go. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And the Mavericks with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in. Nets trail by 17. We've got Money. Kyrie Irving is out there with Hardy. And it's Green, and it's Wood in at power forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Simmons passes to Claxton. O'Neal against Green. Pass to Money. To the right side. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Down low. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 24 points for Money.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
To the paint, here's Simmons. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
There's Dinwiddie. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Simmons passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. Some solid defense for Money. Now here's Hardy. Guarded by Simmons. Money, no good.
And not doing his team any favors jacking up three-pointers. He needs to realize that right away.
Dinwiddie passes to O'Neal. And they double up Simmons. Johnson from outside. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Irving surveying the floor. Here's Money. And it's off the back rim. No good. Nets trail by 21. Dinwiddie kicks to Simmons. Passes it to Claxton. To the middle. And Simmons slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Hardy. Hardy's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Here's Money. And he banks in the layup. Money's got 28.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Down low. Driving in. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now Green. Out to the right wing. Here's Money. Simmons pulls it in. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Johnson. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Wood's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Irving for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Outside, Simmons. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Outside Irving. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe grade, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Hardy. to the paint. Here's Money, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Some changes here. Curry dishes to Dinwiddie. They need this, and that one clearly a foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn.
Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
Pass to Kleba. It's tipped. Vildoza, the pass to Money. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Irving against Dinwiddie. The pass to Claxton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two.
How the heck is that a foul, ref? You need LASIK.
At the line for the Nets.
That move had on the franchise.
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
And Brooklyn making a change. Finney-Smith's checked in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Curry. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Screen by Kleba. Money. Second chance effort. And it's laid up and in by Kleba.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Simmons against Kleba. And Simmons kicks to Curry. Pass to Finney-Smith. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 5. Here's Claxton. Money with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Holiday, the pass to Money. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Dinwiddie. And the pass to Claxton. Inside. And it's Simmons penetrating. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Curry. From deep. No good on that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Outside Holiday. Passes it to Money. From 15 feet away. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Money's got 38 points.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Count it. Good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
To the middle. Here's Irving. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Ball's knocked loose. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Brooklyn making some changes. O'Neal.
Substitution on the
Was Claxton.
Way to catch it!
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing.
Your Mavericks. Sports Club. The Mavericks. Game 5. Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.
I told you it.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila.
Okay.
Come on, focus. You'll get the next one. One more, one more. Just like that. Keep it going. Now we're rolling.
Let's go!
Again. Man, I can't even watch this. Get your mind right. Get your head in the game. Let's go.
Shaking, MP. to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You know, you have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm here to coddle.
There he is, man. Smith, legend.
Should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, we got food already at home.
Those leftovers are old.
I left them yesterday.
So Dallas will get the first possession. An exciting rookie class this year as always, Doris. Just how big an impact could this new injection of talent mean as the season really gets going?
Obviously, it has to play out. It's too soon to say exactly. But what we know unequivocally is one key draft pick can dramatically impact a team's success. So with any luck, some of the teams have absolutely acquired season-altering players.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
And the basket by Money.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Anthony. Yes, that goes in.
Cole Anthony is unafraid to take on anybody willing to finish through contact. Yes, sir.
The pass to Money. It's stolen by Carter. Wagner with it. Now Green defending. Banchero, that's good.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Doncic. Money passes to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Bullock from the arc. Carter pulls it in. The Magic have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Fultz looking around. Pass to Wagner. The 3 from Anthony. That shot no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. He's looking to even the season series with a win tonight. He told me he knows his team can play better than they did the last time, and he thinks with the strong defense and shot blocking, they can make things difficult at that end of the floor. We'll see if they can impose their will tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Interesting report, David, looking to set the tone defensively. Greg, they don't really want to shoot out.
You know, I expect them to be aggressive, closing out on shooters and blocking out on that defensive backboard.
Oh, those are great points, and they're things you really want to establish right out of the gate.
The kick out to Irving. Here's the floater. Rebound by the Magic. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. And Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
And the basket by Money.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Passes it to Anthony. Carter with a screen on Irving. Shoots the 3. And it's Carter again missing.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And Green gets it to go. The Magic trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Anthony. His last outing, he had 18 points. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Carter's got his second basket of the night.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men. And Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
Pass to Banchero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Money, no good. Lando's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Fultz kicks to Wagner. And then Carter with the dunk.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Doncic passes to Bullock. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Orlando trailing here. Fultz with the ball. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Anthony against Irving. Carter sets the pick for Anthony. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And the basket by Money.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Now Anthony, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And it's Carter missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Now, here's Banchero. Last game he had 28 points. It's tipped. Stolen by Bullock. Irving against Anthony. Irving passes to Money. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Banchero dishes to Fultz. To the paint. Doncic with the steal. And the wide open shot from Green. It's good from long range. Green's got 5 points so far.
You guys are feeling yourselves, but it ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna last.
Fans again, let's hear it for the Jabberwocky.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. Trailing by 10. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Down low, it's stolen by Carter. Driving in, Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Here's Fultz. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but they need just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the They've got a lot of draft.
You're not
going out there. No
This
let up.
won't last for long.
Mavericks leading by 11. On the floor for Dallas. Powell is out there with Green. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Harden. And it's Money in at the 5 down low.
Well, the evolution of Kyrie Irving continues. He comes in as a scoring point guard, but more and more those passing skills are on display.
And here is Anthony. And the pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 5. And Carter has it in the corner. The 3. Green with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Suggs kicks to Carter. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Carter's got 8.
And Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Anthony against Irving. Here's Money. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. The Magic trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Banchero. Defense right on him. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. Irving from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
Pass to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Powell. To the middle. And then Carter with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Now, here's Suggs. Tight defense on him. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Irving. Lets it go from the wing. A shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Money, defended by Carter. Here's Money. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Passes it to Irving. Here's Money, just 5 to shoot. Powell with a screen on Carter. Money. It's another look. And the layup by Powell. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Here's MYCAREER. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And great work inside. This is where MYCAREER feasts.
Kicks it to Powell. Here's Harden. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Anthony against Irving. To the inside. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Anthony. Carter's got 6 in the quarter.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Here's Suggs. The fadeaway J off the mark.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Anthony against Irving. Pass to Hardy. 3-pointer. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there. And think about this, guys. Wendell Carter Jr. has really flourished into an important and efficient two-way big man. We know defensively he can hold things down. And offensively, he can take it down low. We know he can face up and make shots.
He can't hit that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Money passes to Green. Here's Money. Dallas moving the ball around. Irving for 3. MYCAREER grabs the board. And for Wendell Carter Jr., you know, Doris, he is still in the very early stages of his career, obviously.
That's the exciting thing to me, Kevin, is that as good as he is right now, there's tremendous room for growth. Combine his physical tools with the diverse skill set, Wendell Carter should be a staple at the center position for a long
Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. Here are the Magic now. It's an 18-point game. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
And so here's Orlando. Anthony taking his time here. Now, here's Suggs. Covered by Irving. Here's Carter. That shot off. Great D that time from Money.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
There's the pick. Doncic with it. Now Anthony defending.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. There's the pass to Carter. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Doncic.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Gets the ball up the court immediately, and that pass to find the man cutting to the bucket couldn't have been timed any better.
Banchero with the ball. Powell on him. They get it back, and Wagner has it in the corner. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Mavericks leading by 22. Here's Money. 38 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Shots good by Green.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Anthony with it. He's picked up by Irving. Doncic with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Powell, that's good. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Dallas?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Stolen by Carter. Anthony down low, guarded by Doncic. Carter with the three. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 4 assists in the game. Inside, here's Money. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed, the agility on display. Here's Anthony, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Pass to Suggs. Out to the wing. Banchero dishes to Suggs. Just 5 on the clock. Wagner outside. And it's off from three-point range. Doncic passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
Wagner outside. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Dallas. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Suggs with the ball. 7 points in the game over Irving. And it's Suggs missing. Dallas has gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Green kicks to Doncic. From past the arc. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night. Well, Orlando shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Here's Suggs. They can't stop the run with that one. Dallas shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Now the feed to Green. And foul on the shot.
Dallas Mavericks making it all the way.
So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one.
Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwocky.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Dallas Mavericks.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement.
And let's get back to our featured game. A fantastic. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Money.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Colts is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Anthony kicks to Carter. Basket counts. Carter's got 17.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there. You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Carter sets the pick for Banchero. To the middle. And then Carter with the jam.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
To the paint. Here's Money. Out to Doncic. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Carter. Magic have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Now here's Fultz. He's tightly guarded. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 17.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Now, here's Banchero. He's guarded by Bullock. And it's Banchero missing. Doncic passes to Money. Tries a 3. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Doncic passes to Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Carter at the elbow. Feeds to Fultz. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Boy, terrific move by the big man, Wendell Carter Jr. So much athleticism. This guy is cooking.
Outside Irving. Up top, Doncic. Guarded by Fultz. Step back on that one and let it fly. Doncic has got 19 points. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Fultz kicks to Carter. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
You can see in the movement there the athleticism Wendell Carter Jr. possesses. Really solid cut after setting the screen.
Doncic looking it over. To the inside. Here's Money. And that one, good. Money's got 32 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
With the drive. And it's Carter missing. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Bullock with it. Carter on him. Good work defensively by Carter.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Pass to Anthony. Down low. Here's Banchero. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Doncic passes to Money. That one off the back iron and out.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right where you want transition opportunities to end.
Bullock dishes to Doncic. Here's Money. He's got 34. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And not doing his team any favors jacking up three-pointers. He needs to realize that right away.
Pass to Banchero. Five on the clock. Carter kicks to Fultz. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Money's got 8 rebounds in this game.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Wagner against Green. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Substitution on the court.
Del Carter. Cole comes in for Banchero. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Franz Wagner. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Doncic. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Anthony, the pass to Bull. Fast break, Dallas. Irving leading the charge. The pass to Money. And
Magic foul. Mo Wagner. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in their ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero. They hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
The Magic making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Justin Holiday's checked in for Green. Here's Suggs. Got a piece of it. Here's Money. He's got 36. Now Irving. Five to shoot. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Fultz. Isaac right side. To the paint. Here's Bull. That one drops for him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Money. He's defended by Wagner. Money, no good. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Off target at the rim. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Money passes to Kleber. Here's Money. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway.
That's not a foul. Are you kidding me?
Such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Fultz against Irving. lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Suggs. Now Wagner launches a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kleba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the basket by Money. Money's got 40 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Inside, and they get it, and it's good on the way in.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If it does, scoring is easy.
Irving finds Kleba. Now here's Hardy. To the inside, and the basket by Money. Money's got 42 in the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Back to Fultz. Passes to Wagner. Money with the rebound. Money's got 9 rebounds now tonight. From 11 feet away, Irving misses.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Pass to Isaac. Orlando moving the ball around. Bull. That shot missing. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Kleba against Isaac. Now here's Kleba. He's guarded closely. Shoots over Isaac. Kleba, no good. Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The pass to Wagner. Now here's Fultz. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. So far, 4 for 4.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79%.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This one was over well before the final.
Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.